Welcome back to the channel. Today we are deep dive into the story of the 2007 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny is one that continues to surprise collectors and coin experts around the world. Imagine holding an ordinary-looking penny in your hand, just a simple copper-plated coin from 2007, and realizing it could be worth up to $89,533. Yes, you heard that right. One small penny, often overlooked in pocket change, has stunned the coin collecting community with its incredible rarity and historical importance. In this video, we are going to explore everything you need to know about the 2007 no-mint mark Lincoln cent. From its background, its design, the minting process, and the hidden reasons why some of these coins are worth a fortune today. We'll also discuss key errors, how to identify them, grading details, auction results, and what collectors look for that can turn your everyday penny into a life-changing discovery. Let's begin with a quick journey into the history of the Lincoln penny. The Lincoln 1-cent coin has been in continuous production since 1909, making it one of the longest-running coin series in U.S. history. It was first introduced to honor the 100th birthday of Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. The coin was designed by Victor David Brenner, whose initials VDB famously appeared on the reverse of the earliest 1909 issues. Since then, the Lincoln penny has gone through multiple design changes and composition updates, but it has remained a symbol of American pride and history. Now, fast forward to 2007. The U.S. Mint was producing billions of Lincoln Memorial cents that year at both the Philadelphia and Denver mints. Normally, coins from Philadelphia carry no mint mark, while those from Denver bear the small letter D below the date. However, something unusual happened during production. Certain 2007 pennies with no mint mark began to attract attention for their unusual characteristics, superior strike quality, and mysterious errors that made them incredibly rare. The standard 2007 Lincoln penny is composed of a copper-plated zinc planchet, weighing about 2.5 grams, with a diameter of 19 millimeters. On the obverse side, you'll see the familiar bust of Abraham Lincoln facing right, with the inscriptions, "In God We Trust, Liberty," and the date 2007. The reverse shows the Lincoln Memorial, with the words, "United States of America, e pluribus unum," and 1 cent. So what makes the 2007 no-mint mark Lincoln penny so special that one sold for nearly $90,000? The answer lies in the combination of rarity, condition, and minting errors. You see, while billions of pennies were made that year, only a handful are known to have been struck with extreme die errors or proof-like qualities that make them stand out to collectors. Let's talk about the most valuable examples first. One of the most expensive 2007 no-mint mark Lincoln cents was discovered in near-perfect condition, graded MS-70 by the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS. This means the coin showed no visible marks even under magnification, an almost flawless strike. At auction, it drew intense bidding competition and finally sold for $89,533. That's right, a 1-cent coin fetching the price of a luxury car or even a small house. Now, what kind of features could make a 2007 penny worth that much? Collectors look for several key factors. The first is condition. Coins that have never circulated, known as mint state coins, are the most desirable. If your coin looks shiny, with sharp details on Lincoln's hair, beard, and the steps of the Lincoln Memorial, it could already be worth more than face value. The second factor is errors. The 2007 no-mint mark Lincoln cent is known for a few rare minting mistakes that can significantly increase its value. These include off-center strikes, doubled dies, die cracks, and broad-struck errors. For example, a doubled die error occurs when the die used to strike the coin shifts slightly between impressions, creating a doubling effect on letters or numbers. If you spot doubling on the date, the word "Liberty" or "In God We Trust," your coin could be extremely valuable. Another valuable type is the off-center strike. This happens when the blank planchet isn't perfectly centered in the press, causing the design to be struck off to one side. The more dramatic the off-center strike, the higher the potential value, especially if the date remains visible. Some off-center 2007 pennies have sold for hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on the degree of error. There are also rare instances of missing plating errors, where part of the copper layer did not properly adhere to the zinc core. This can result in a two-tone or silvery appearance on certain parts of the coin, often highly prized by collectors. Now let's discuss the grading system. Grading plays a massive role in determining a coin's value. The scale ranges from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect, flawless coin. Coins graded above MS-67 are exceptionally rare for modern pennies. A 2007 no-mint mark Lincoln cent graded MS-68 or higher is where the real money starts to come in. At this grade, even minor imperfections can mean the difference between a few $100s and tens of thousands. If you suspect you have a valuable 2007 penny, it's crucial to have it professionally graded by organizations like PCGS or NGC. Proper authentication not only proves its legitimacy but can also multiply its resale value many times over. Let's take a closer look at the market trends. Over the past decade, the demand for modern-era coins has skyrocketed. Collectors today are not only chasing older coins from the early 1900s but also modern issues with unusual traits. The 2007 Lincoln cent fits right into this trend because it represents a transitional era before the Lincoln bicentennial redesign in 2009. Many collectors see it as the last of the traditional memorial reverse pennies, which makes pristine examples even more sought after. At auctions, prices have steadily risen for high-grade and era-filled 2007 pennies. In 2019, a top-graded specimen sold for over $25,000. In 2021, another record was broken when a coin with a dramatic die crack through Lincoln's portrait sold for more than $40,000. And the most astonishing sale came recently when the finest known example fetched $89,533, cementing its place as one of the most valuable modern Lincoln cents ever recorded. But how do you find one of these gems in the wild? Believe it or not, rare pennies still circulate today. It's always worth checking your pocket change, coin jars, and old rolls from the bank. Pay close attention to the 2007 pennies without any mint mark under the date. Examine them under good lighting or with a magnifying glass. Look for strong details, unusual color variations, or striking errors that make your coin stand out from the rest. If you find one that looks promising, avoid cleaning it. Cleaning can scratch the surface and dramatically reduce its value. Instead, store it in a soft coin holder or protective flip until you can have it evaluated. Another fascinating aspect of the 2007 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is its place in numismatic history. As one of the final years of the Lincoln Memorial reverse design, it represents the end of an era. For 50 years, from 1959 to 2008, the Lincoln Memorial reverse was a familiar sight to millions of Americans. Collectors often seek to complete this series, making rare late-date coins like the 2007 no-mint mark penny highly desirable. Additionally, this coin appeals to new collectors because it's modern, affordable to start collecting, and full of discovery potential. You never know when a simple roll from the bank might contain a hidden treasure. Let's briefly discuss the production figures. The Philadelphia Mint produced billions of 2007 cents, while the Denver Mint made slightly fewer. Because the Philadelphia coins carry no mint mark, identifying the rare ones comes down to condition and unique features, not mint location. Despite the huge mintage, only a handful of coins achieve the perfect grade or contain dramatic minting errors, which is why their market value skyrockets when discovered. Now let's dive deeper into the era varieties. Some of the most talked about 2007 pennies include the grease-filled die errors, where parts of the design are missing because grease clogged the die during striking. This can cause letters like Liberty or parts of In God We Trust to appear faded or missing. Collectors often pay premium prices for such dramatic and well-defined examples. Another category is the die clash error, where the obverse and reverse dies strike each other without a planchet in between, leaving faint outlines of the opposing design on the coin. This kind of error creates a ghost-like image that fascinates collectors and adds unique character to the coin. And let's not forget about broad strike errors, where the retaining collar fails during striking, allowing the metal to spread out beyond the normal rim.